Have you ever opened a bottle of vitamins and wondered, do I really need all of these? For many people over 60, the supplements we take to stay healthy might not always be helping, and in some cases, they could quietly be causing harm. From iron piling up in your organs to high-dose vitamin E interfering with your natural defenses, new research is revealing surprising risks that most seniors never hear about. At the same time, there are supplements that truly support your body, like magnesium that helps with sleep and circulation, or the D3 and K2 combo that guides calcium safely to your bones. But knowing the difference can feel overwhelming, especially when the supplement aisle is full of confusing choices. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Share your thoughts below and let me know what supplements you currently take. And stay with me, because what comes next might completely change how you think about keeping your body strong and healthy after 60. Have you ever looked at the bottles of vitamins on your shelf and wondered if you're really helping your body or if some of them might quietly be causing harm? For many people over 60, supplements have become a daily habit, something we rely on to stay healthy, maintain energy, or support bones and heart. But recent research is showing that not all supplements are created equal, and some of the pills we take with good intentions may actually be doing more harm than good. It's not about fear, it's about understanding your choices and taking small, informed steps to support your long-term well-being. Let's start with something many seniors take without question: iron. Iron is essential for life, but when it's taken unnecessarily, it can accumulate quietly in the liver, pancreas, and other organs, triggering oxidative stress and subtle metabolic changes. Studies are now showing that older adults who supplement with iron without confirmed anemia may be increasing their risk for liver stress and even metabolic disruption. You might not notice anything at first. Fatigue, slight digestive changes, or minor discomfort can all feel normal. But over time, the buildup can have consequences that affect energy levels and overall organ function. The good news is that awareness makes a big difference. Simple blood tests to monitor ferritin and thoughtful, occasional supplementation under guidance can help avoid these hidden risks. Moving on, vitamin E is another supplement where more isn't always better. High-dose synthetic vitamin E, sometimes found in capsules exceeding 400 IU, can monopolize your body's antioxidant systems. Instead of helping, it can reduce the effectiveness of your natural defenses and, in some cases, interfere with blood clotting and bone health. New meta-analyses suggest that older adults who routinely take very high doses may be exposing themselves to unnecessary risk. But you don't have to give up vitamin E entirely. Natural mixed tocopherols from foods like sunflower seeds, almonds, and green leafy vegetables provide antioxidant support without overloading your system. It's a subtle shift, but it can make a meaningful difference in how your body manages oxidative stress. Calcium is next, and it's often taken to support bone strength. But here's where form really matters. Calcium carbonate, the most common form in stores, requires strong stomach acid for absorption, and as we age, stomach acid naturally declines. That means much of the calcium may not get absorbed efficiently, and instead, it can deposit in arteries or heart valves, subtly raising cardiovascular risks over the years. Switching to calcium citrate, which is easier to absorb, and pairing it with vitamin D3 and K2 helps direct calcium where it's needed, in the bones, while minimizing the risk of unwanted deposits. Studies now show that this combination not only supports bone density, but also helps maintain arterial flexibility, a crucial aspect of long-term heart health. Small changes in timing, dosage, and pairing with these nutrients can turn a routine habit into an effective, safer strategy. Vitamin A is another nutrient that deserves caution. Fat-soluble vitamins like retinol can accumulate over time because the body stores them in the liver and fat tissues. Observational studies suggest that high levels of retinol in seniors may interfere with bone metabolism, subtly increasing fracture risk. Unlike water-soluble vitamins, your body can't easily flush excess vitamin A, so what feels like a safe habit may quietly affect long-term bone health. Shifting to beta-carotene from colorful vegetables such as carrots, sweet potatoes, and leafy greens allows your body to convert what it needs while reducing the risk of accumulation. Awareness here is key. Small dietary changes can be far safer than large, high-dose pills. On a more positive note, magnesium is often called the quiet hero of supplements. Magnesium supports over 300 enzyme reactions in the body, helps regulate calcium absorption, supports blood pressure, nerve function, and even sleep quality. Recent studies indicate that magnesium glycinate, in particular, is well absorbed and gentle on digestion. Many older adults report that it helps with common issues like leg cramps, mild anxiety, and constipation, everyday discomforts that can quietly affect quality of life. Incorporating magnesium in a thoughtful, consistent way can be one of the most practical steps for feeling better day to day without dramatic interventions or complicated routines. Pairing calcium with vitamin D3 and K2 is another strategy backed by research. D3 helps the body absorb calcium, while K2 directs it to the bones instead of soft tissues, reducing the risk of arterial deposits. The 7 Malawian kwachas form of K2 stays active longer in the body, which is particularly helpful for older adults. Evidence suggests that this combination improves bone density and supports arterial health over time. It's a powerful example of nutrient synergy, how understanding how vitamins and minerals work together can make a real difference in long-term wellness. And this isn't just about numbers on a lab test. It's about maintaining mobility, strength, and confidence as you age. Energy and cognitive health are also front of mind for many viewers. Mitochondria, the tiny powerhouses in our cells, naturally decline in efficiency as we get older. Supplements like PQQ and CoQ10 are showing promising results in supporting mitochondrial function. PQQ stimulates the creation of new mitochondria, while CoQ10 helps them function efficiently. Clinical studies report improvements in energy levels, memory, and overall cellular health. For anyone experiencing fatigue or mental fog, these nutrients offer a science-based approach to supporting your body's natural energy production. It's not about instant fixes, but about giving your cells what they need to perform their best over the long term. Finally, omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, are essential for both brain and cardiovascular health. The brain is composed largely of fat, and DHA is critical for cognitive function, while EPA supports cardiovascular health and helps regulate inflammation. Meta-analyses confirm that higher intake of omega-3s in seniors can reduce markers of inflammation, support heart function, and contribute to better cognitive performance. Whether sourced from fatty fish, algae-based supplements, or carefully chosen over-the-counter products, omega-3s provide a foundational support system for long-term wellness. Incorporating them alongside a balanced diet creates a sustainable strategy for brain, heart, and overall systemic health. Looking at all these nutrients together, a pattern emerges. Thoughtful, evidence-based supplementation can support healthy aging, while unnecessary or poorly chosen pills can quietly create problems. It's not about fear, it's about awareness. Taking time to review your routine, consulting with a healthcare professional for basic testing, and focusing on diet and nutrient synergy can empower you to make informed choices every day. Small adjustments in form, timing, and combination can yield meaningful benefits without requiring drastic lifestyle changes. If you've ever felt confused standing in the supplement aisle, wondering if your routine is truly helping, you're not alone. Many seniors face the same questions: iron, vitamin E, calcium, vitamin A, magnesium, vitamin D3 and K2, PQQ, CoQ10, omega-3s. The list can feel overwhelming. The key takeaway is that quality, form, and evidence matter more than simply taking the most popular or heavily marketed pills. Learning which supplements support your body safely and which could accumulate or interfere puts you in control of your long-term health. Now, as you consider your own routine, think about the small changes you could make. Could you swap calcium carbonate for citrate? Include more beta-carotene in your meals? Introduce magnesium glycinate or omega-3 strategically. Reflecting on these choices is not about restriction, it's about empowerment. Your body's needs change with age, and staying informed allows you to adjust responsibly. I'd love to hear from you. What supplements are part of your daily routine, and have you noticed any differences in energy, sleep, or general well being over time? Sharing your experiences can help others navigate the sometimes confusing world of supplementation. And as we continue exploring health together, there's always more to learn about how small, science backed choices can accumulate into meaningful, long term wellness. So take a moment, think about your routine, and remember that informed, mindful supplementation is one of the simplest ways to support your body's resilience, energy, and vitality. And stay with me, because next we'll look at practical ways to combine these nutrients with daily habits to truly enhance your health in the years ahead.